Okay, there you go. After several alerts from super overprotective antivirus software. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena Run. Today we are going through Midweek Magic Omniscience. For those who have watched my previous episode, I finally did figure out how to get this one running properly now. I'm currently in the process of now cloning the partition of my old hard drive to a new one. So that might take a few days, give or take. It's currently at like what 3.5 gigs out of 1 terabyte. So it's gonna be a while, guys. But at least I'm hoping that that should transfer most of the files, and I can just kind of fix the rest along the way. Anyway, so here it's Omniscience. Pretty standard fare. You may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana costs. And you have a special ability to add Wooburg once each turn, your turn and your opponent's turn, for some certain activate abilities. You only get 3 cards in your opening hand. I don't think there's no mulligans here. And there is a special flavor for this week's Omniscience. It is... hold on a second. It's pretty much enchantment special. Also a bunch of not respondings, but okay, there you go. We can. So first thing they advertise is the Sanctum of All setup, where you just basically get shrines up and down, left and right. They only have like 8 out of the 15 possible. Well, not including Sanctum of All, they have 8 shrines out of the 15. They don't have the obnoxious ones that are. Actually, they don't have the obnoxious ones like the Honden of the white Honden that gains you 2 life per shrine. They don't have the black one that nukes cards, although that one's kind of more like a dead card because you're mostly gonna be hands empty there. Other than that, there are a lot of other interesting synergies. Lots of sagas to go around, so that's one way to benefit from it. Let's see, what else are we getting? So it's basically advantage through shrines. Also, we are gonna have to be on the lookout for ways to remove shrines. So that's pretty much cleansing shrines. Ways to remove enchantments, like say cleansing Nova. And the Banishing Slash and the Divine Gambit kind of count. Divine Gambit probably actually going to be very good, considering your opponent's going to be mostly empty-handed. And let's see. Bunch of removal that normally would not get used, like Forsake the Worldly, Exposed to Daylight. I believe no, they don't have the Fade to Antiquity here. You would think that they would have, but they do have Rex Sage, so that kind of counts. Also, a lot of buying back enchantments, so that's gonna be kind of the way it goes. We're going to give this. So enough talk. Let's give this one a shot. Let's see how we do. Pretty much don't take it too seriously. Sometimes you're going to run into certain matchups where you don't have all you want. It is what it is. But otherwise, let's see how it goes. So, opponent's waiting. Oh, you do get mulligans, so we do have a turn 1 into a. This actually doesn't feel quite powered. We do get the Scry too if we have to, but it feels really bad. We're gonna go for the 3 mulligan. This one actually quite good. We do get to go first, which makes it kind of awkward. We probably just played the Protean Thaumaturge and have at it because we're not exactly doing much of anything else. We're gonna see what our opponent does. If our opponent nukes this one, we can use this to take out another enchantment per se, and then we can graft an identity to take their enchantment, whatever big stuff they have left. So, opponent does have the Sanctum of All. So we kind of now need a way to get this guy killed. Distracting guys might be a problem. Although what we can pretty much do is we can kind of geothermal Kami, return an enchantment. Please. Okay, they did not return an enchantment, which is good for us. So we have for why not? You may have it become a copy of another target creature. Nothing quite relevant here. We're just gonna select it as it goes. Let's see if our opponent has a response. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go Grafted Identity, take their actual Dream Shaper Shaman, sacrifice our fake Dream Shaper Shaman. We could also sacrifice the Goshen type, but we're kind of okay with this setup. And now that we have a creature in the yard, we can nuke their Sanctum of All. There we go. We will pay the... Well, we won't pay the one for this, but we will pay the 3. Probably sack the Masked Vandal. Also, important reminder that... That's fine. Also, a very important reminder that shrines are not a creature type. So, changelings are not going to quite benefit. Our opponent might have an out to this. They did have an out. We probably should have been better off sacrificing this, I guess. But it is what it is. But the important part is that we answered their Sanctum of All, which is a very big deal. Now we just kind of need a... The problem is their Clever Distraction is now gonna pretty much punch. Well, because they're gonna tap the Goshen Tide, it's gonna pretty much punch through. Our game plan is pretty much well, we don't have it. Surprisingly enough, a lot of our stuff got exiled. So no blocks. I got greedy with this one. The correct play was to actually just...
Existence beyond Theros to explore. My light banishes you from this world.
And we will pay the 1. Now, unfortunately, we do have 2... We can actually just let Calyx die at this point. But it really depends what our opponent does. Because I do want to snipe this token as much as possible. I could also just use this to start digging because we do need more cards at this point. I am willing to just block. Let them double up their tokens if need be. So they are going to snipe Calyx, which... It's a... Well, could be worse.
Not be how my story ends.
We could be staring down another... Could be worse. We could be staring down another Dream Shaper Shaman again if they went for that. I think they... Yeah, because they could have gone for this, started sacking, like, say, tokens. Actually, this could sack any non-land permanent. They could even sack the battle if it need be. Though we are in a bit of trouble. We don't exactly have a way to take it back. Oh wait, what is this? You may sacrifice another enchantment if you do something. So they can choose to sacrifice Touch the Spirit Realm. So it's a 3 into a 4. the 4 could easily be cast down, or their cast down is on the list, so they could easily just take that. That would be a really big problem. They could go for, say, a shrine. That's also a possibility. Kind of. Arcanist Owl to get another card. Okay. Okay. Bolus's Clutches, probably the worst card for us to concern ourselves with. You may exchange control of 2 target creatures. So let's say they probably go for this. We will be forced to block Geothermal Kami. Oh yeah, this would have been X equals 2, but we were not sniping this. I do not recommend Recall the Vial. Combined with Bolus's Clutches, that is kind of clutch actually. Now they could sack a 6 for a 7, I guess. It's not. Ooh no! Ooh no! Now they're gonna just exchange. Oh, they did sack the Bolus's Clutches, so we do get this back. They chose... there is no 7 for them to get. Sack the Kami. I am probably... Sigarda's Imprisonment. Get another Honden, so target 2. We may exchange control. Technically this is not ours, so hold on. So if I do this, I go down, which is really bad. If I do this, I'm giving them a way to kill me in 6 turns. I could say exchange. We're taking the risk here. It has to be non-creature, so I will end up taking. But it's enchantment. This is. Let's just do this. It's not great. Destroy target creature with toughness X. I could just destroy this just to get it out of the way. I could also just make them pay mana for this. We'll decline that. Probably sacrifice. We need cards. We're going to pass. So if our opponent has a way to kill us, that's it. We take a gambit here. Really depends on what our opponent's card is. Weaver of Harmony, not quite it. So they might actually just sacrifice the Sigarda's Imprisonment. Nope, they're going for something big. Rune of Flight. So this now has flying. draws a card, but it's end of turn. So unless it's an instant, well, if it's an instant, it's really bad for us. So I'm gonna ping this, ping our opponent, draw a bunch of cards. We need to hit one more shrine. Okay, we definitely cannot play Phyrexian Arena. We can, however, play Traven Exorcism. So we're probably gonna play Modern Age so that we can discard the Phyrexian Arena. And we can actually just play Blessed Spirits and then Flame of Keld. We need to arrange it so that we draw the 2 cards first. So we probably don't want to sack anything quite yet. So we're going to... This creates a blood token. We could also choose to sack Modern Age, but we're gonna pass for now. We could still be killed easily though, so that's something we have to be careful with. For one more. Good. Now we'll let them go for it. Oh wait. Oh no, it doesn't have haste, so it's a good thing I didn't concede quite yet. Crone War's the slow version. So we can actually kill the pass out. Go take some on them. So we are only dealing 2 damage. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh wait, never mind. Crashing Brontodon. So discard a card. We'll discard Enigmatic Incarnation. I'm gonna take this back. Thank you. Actually, no. We can choose to. Each tap creature deals damage to itself. Yeah, we'll take this out. So we can flash this, so no rush there. So unfortunately we tap this, so we don't get to activate that, but that's kind of fine. Probably... yeah, we'll sack. And I think we can actually... we actually have a lot of choices here. So let's see. Rex Sage is safe. Hippocamp is fine. Kinda want to wait to gain life, but... guess we just take the Rex Sage. So we actually managed to get it all together. Then opponent concedes, we... I actually wondered what happened with... I think our opponent's mistake was in Bolas's clutches. They went after the trick. They went after the Trickster God's Heist. They were hoping to hit a 7, but let's do a double check. I'm pretty sure there is no 7, which is why our opponent whiffed on that one. That was a very big whiff for them. Could also be that they meant to click Trickster God's Heist. They misclicked and clicked in Bolas's clutches instead. That's also a possibility. I'm getting a bit of connection errors here and there. I do suspect it's more along the lines of my system, so I'm Once this is all over, once the drama of my computer is all over, I can start fixing that back again. So until then, I guess we're just gonna have to be patient and all that. But that was a good win. We'll take it. So let's claim that prize. This is probably gonna be a very short episode because everyone knows Omniscience. Hey, kind of appropriate. They gave us a Curse of Shaken Fate. And for those wondering what I'm eating, it's some fried egg. So not a bad start. We have Conclave Tribunal to answer what they have. We have a Gutter Skulker that can start hitting stuff. Modern Age, gonna be slightly awkward. But we are keeping sweet. Mischievous Cat Dice. Goes in first game. So the Thaumaturge now becomes a copy of Cat Guy, so our opponent's gonna be drawing tons of cards. Ugh. We're gonna play Modern Age because we can just discard Gutter Skulker if we find something better. This is awkward. I might have to actually discard this. So our opponent's already hands-free at this point. Now we're gonna discard that. We're gonna play the Gutter Skulker. We'll save the Conclave Tribunal. Also, really not so sure if this was the best card. So if our opponent wants to take, so not much of a target, we're just taking out, okay, there's a Somala. We'll discard the wave. We'll discard the Wavebreak Hippocamp. We'll play the World Shaper. Let's see if we can hit something good. Okay, we actually have choices. Master Scald, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, return from your graveyard to your hand. That's fine, it's weak. Omen of the Sea is probably a lot better. Omen of the Sun, kind of okay as well. I guess we go Omen of the Sea. And more importantly, we just start swinging. No, we just need about 6 more turns after this. Yeah, but by not actually giving our opponent a good target for Brontodon, it's kind of staring us. Opponent goes for right up Belzenbach. So we have an out for the 6/6. That's weird. What happened to the clerics? Oh. May have it be... Oh, so he could copy the Gutter Skulker and start... Okay, copying Cav, that's actually fine if you want the big... Also note that when it dies, return target artifact or enchantment, so there's that option. opponent knows I have. There's no plans to swing with Cav at all. So let's see what good stuff we can get here. We can also just take out the... Problem with Conclave Tribunal is they can take it out and then we're stuck with the same problem again. That's why I'm kind of holding on to it for as long as I could. Seal away Honden of Seeing Winds. I can play the Honden of Seeing Winds just to make them use it up, which I'm kind of fine doing. I can also Conclave Tribunal now, target the Trashing Brontodon, force them to sack it, and then go Honden. Might as well activate this and see if we find anything. Finding Geist, not really. The Seal Away kind of makes more sense, especially since we're about to be staring on a 6/6 demon. So might does our opponent decide to? If our opponent decides to take it out, okay, thank you. That saves me the trouble of using Conclave Tribunal. I'm actually fine. Also because I deal more damage with Gutter Skulker than with the 2/3 flyer. So I'm not so sure how that pans out. There is no activated ability here, so something was weird with that one. Okay, so our opponent was so kind. We now get to cast Honden Seeing Winds for free. Still hold up Tribunal, and still keep swinging downtown. Yeah, not actually. Yeah, I think our opponent blew it up way too early here. Opponent eventually gonna have to answer the Gutter Skulker, in which case we can, like, say, put it on Cav. Then they will have to find an answer for Cav. Battle for Bredagard. They're just making more and more tokens. Technically, the correct place is to just copy the Gutter Skulker so they can actually start swinging back, but they're not exactly in a... Yeah, there you go. They actually went for it. And now we actually have the option to just seal away Thaumaturge now that they're going to be so tempted to swing in. That said, if they have a way to boost the power of all these tokens, we might be in for a World of Hurt. Let's see if they go for it. Yeah, they went for it. They're also going for Cat Guys too. First, let's take care of... Oh, technically that was a waste. We could have actually blocked. Yeah, we could have actually blocked that. We could have just taken out the Cat Guys instead. We made a mistake there. Oops. Now, we were going to hold this for Channel, but we are going to play the Generous Visitor. That yeah, that they chose this appropriately to give us the right amount of channel. I'm gonna wait for them to say stack this on top of the demon. Calyx. Okay, we might lose something here. Although the odd thing is, because their only enchantment
not let the threads of fate unravel any further.
Battle for Bretagard, we're going to get it back, whatever they take immediately, so not exactly... Yeah, because he can always stack it on enchantment. So he will get it back once the Saga dies. Okay, they're going for it.
My light banishes you from this world.
Now that said, I do want to snipe the demon first before they copy all them tokens. I also want to cast the Conclave Tribunal, though I might want to wait for Gutter Skull to come back. Although 3, 4, 5, 6, if we make this a 5/7, yeah, they're just gonna keep jumping forever. I'm just waiting for them to say use this immediately so that I can get even more value. I don't think they're gonna fall for it though. Oh, they... Please fall for it. No, they did not. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, exile target art, draw card. Okay, let's get it back, I guess. No. The draw card's probably the more important part. Captivating Unicorn is fine. Also gonna be a unicorn. What can we get back? We can get back a lot of stuff actually. So we probably just cast this end of turn because I don't need to cast it right away. Although this is basically a trap. Okay, they didn't fall for it. I was hoping they would add it up x equals 6 and just and just let me take it. So opponent is gonna start gaining value here. Next turn we're definitely gonna Gutter Sculptor take out Calyx. Opponent goes for a Shambling Suit. Okay, fine. The cat guys actually makes... Well, let's see what enchantment they do get. Goes for a
Look
Goshen
skyward
tie
and receive the gifts of the gods.
That's fine because we're not... Well, we could still die to a go white plant, so let's be careful of that. Also, I do want to cast Season of Renewal. Maybe not quite yet. We do have a flash. Okay, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, okay, that trick is not gonna work this time. Cameo's completion. Laguna Band Storyteller. Let's answer Calyx first. This is gonna be a bit of a long haul.
This is not my destiny.
No, it's not quite your destiny, but it is what it is. So we have a big enchantment, not quite. I might be better off just using Season of Renewal at this point. Yeah, because I would rather wait for them to try to take out one of my enchantments and then go for it. So we're going to pass. Having stuff with flash also kind of significant here. Also, we can start the path of actually growing Gutter Skulker now that our opponent is kind of frozen at this point. Fondant of Seeing Wind still much. So definitely end of turn, season of renewal. We're gonna start trying to draw into more cards. So I'm gonna go Omen. What do I take? I know. I'm gonna take Archon and Omen. Then play Archon to... Yeah, I'm thinking of some collectively complicated gameplays. So return the creature, and we'll return Omen. We can use Laguna Band Storyteller to save. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. So cast this one first. And we'll cast Archon. When it dies. Okay, so it's gonna be a while. That's fine.
I am a scion of Clothis, the furious god of fate.
Reveal an enchantment. Okay, we're gonna make our opponent
The
super
patterned
filter.
future appears before me.
And why not? Well, at least it's now faster. We don't have to completely rely on Gunner Skelter. We can set up the... We have the next turn kill already at this point. And their opponent concedes. We basically drew way too many cards. And I would say our opponent... The hand our opponent kept was kind of underwhelming. Though we have to note they already did take a mulligan. So I could only imagine what their previous hand was. That's also the nature of Omniscience. There are going to be hands that are kind of duds. So it is what it is. You are going to take a loss that way. And, that's just how it goes. But, we're pretty much going to play this event until... Nice. Oh, I said nice because the data being moved now to my hard drive is 4.69 gigs. Hey, another skeletal farming. I've always wanted to have more than one copy. Okay, so that we're gonna see if this is gonna be our final match. Our opponent gets to go first, but oh wow, this might be potentially annoying. Our opponent probably has removal, so we'll see how it goes. Now this is a destroy effect, so on Kami of Transience, it's... I guess we have to do this now. We might get a scoop at this point. They might have an out for it this week. Yeah, Omen of the Forge. Oh, or as I say, oh man. Oh, we have a pseudo combo now. I don't need to play Cavalier, so we're actually going to just hold on to Shimmerwing Chimera. We can... If they have an out for it, Craven Exorcism, yeah, it's fine. It's a bit sad, but That was their last part. They killed the combo, but we can't complain too much. We killed their combo, they killed our combo. Ocean time. Embolus's clutches. We'll take the Divine Gambit. We'll hold on to the Embolus's clutches because we're bound to draw into something. Which also means we don't have to play Cav quite yet. So we're gonna take one. And this is where Divine Gambit shines in a format where your opponent is usually empty-handed. Opponent now playing catch-up. We do get to return Omen, which is... Yeah, let's do some aggro already at this point. Now we could actually just destroy this to get something back, but no, we can wait. So if our opponent doesn't play anything, we might have something. Into a Rune of Might, which they can sacrifice to get something else. So they probably sack the Rune of Might. Dreamshaper Shaman seems to be a decent combo piece. Into a cast, takes that out. Not bad, not bad. We have our own Dreamshaper Shaman, so first thing we're gonna do is we're going to take 4. We can Embolus's clutches, but that's kind of a waste. We can also Dreamshaper Shaman, but I have no plans of activating it quite yet, so we're actually going to just pass. Now, they do get Kami of Transience back. In fact, I do want them to play it now because I kind of want to borrow it. There's a Bamboo Blue Archer. Okay, now there's actually an interesting line of thought here. Like, I could swing with these two. They block with them. I deal one, take out the other one. Yeah, they're about to draw 2 cards at this rate. They might have an anti-enchantment removal, in which case we lose out on the synergy. So that's a bit of a loss on our end. We might not want to attack until we get the Embolus's clutches into the yard. Okay, they took that one out. So, no rush. I'm surprised they didn't take the Embolus's clutches out to get the... Okay, so they are gonna get it back. Oh, it's an exile effect, so we don't get a way to get it back. So, a bit annoying. But it delays to put the +3/+1 counters. Okay, we might have to play Modern Age, see if we can games. We'll probably discard the Archer here. Now, if they're smart, they actually split the counters. Yeah, they're gonna do. Now, if they I'm actually wondering how good this is. So, what enchantment do we get back? Omen, angelic. Hold on. First, we can find something better. Sanctum, Goshen Tai. I don't think I want either of these. Yeah. Ooh! I'll take that. We're gonna just deal it to the small one. Die. Menace Awakening. Ooh, wow. So I have to discard a card. I probably want to discard this. Also, at the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card. Ooh, maybe I should have discarded this and went with Commune. It's a lot safer. And this is a risk. I don't actually like it. So at least we did cancel out this one. And we will get a creature to block this. So this is not a May ability, so ooh. Okay, Sanctum. We might still get killed though. Ooh, Minimus. Game. Now we could still... Now the Sanctum of All gives us a bit of an out, but we could still die very easily here, depending on what our opponent gets. Yeah, Menace Awakening probably a big mistake. I think I should have just kept the Commune in this case. Ooh. Let's see. View battlefield. Check our graveyard. Do we have... No, we're searching library. Okay. So... Probably want to take Sanctum of Stone Fang so that we don't die right away. And then... Calyx first. Is this 6 planeswalkers? Or just creatures?
So much existence beyond Theros to explore.
Let's put it on top of this, which is super risky. Right?
This will cease your meddling.
Let's see. I want to take Omen of the Forge. Companion, draw a card. Ooh, if they can grow this big enough, that might be an issue. I do have a free draw though. Unless they have a way to take out Calyx, which would be enough. Phyrexian Scriptures. 5/5, so not snipe. Name of Kel 6/6, so I go down to 2 if I try to take it. I might not have a choice. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't have a choice here. So search your library. Okay. Our opponent is down to 8. So I'm actually going to take the Goshen type. Do they have a way to grow it? 2. Do they have a way to kill me? Intercessor's Arrest. Befriending the moths, a little bit awkward. No, not too bad actually. I might rather take the Intercessor's Arrest.
The stars will light our way.
Warbriar Blessing. Snipe the Spirited Sea. No, Qatar Commando. They probably... Oh, they're going to take out the Goshen. Which is... fine. Because... destroy all non-artifact creatures, because it'll destroy this anyway. So pretty much the important part is to make sure they don't draw 2 cards. So depending on what their follow-up is, I might just go for Black Goshen tie so that I can take out the owl. Opponent goes for their own Sanctum of All. Now let's see. Keep them at their game. Oh, we're gonna have to actually. So search your library. In hindsight, I should have... Oh, search your graveyard. Yeah, we can take the graveyard one again. That should be about it. I'm concerned our opponent might have a... Mirror Maze.
I am blessed by Nyx.
And that's it. That's it. We got them. Whew. Our Sanctum beat their Sanctum quite handily, in fact. There we go. So that's pretty much it for this episode of for this run of Omniscience. It actually took us close to an hour, all things considered. But it was quite fun. We were very close to losing the first game. We were very close to losing the third game, but you know what? It was quite exciting there. The second game, no, we were not close to losing that one, but we did have a few interesting moments there. That's gonna be it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications and whatnot. I'm going to still be... Basically, it's kind of all things back to normal right now. I'm going to figure it out the moment I try to stream limited again, so that's going to take a while. But in any case, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys again next time. We're going to wait a bit. Let's see what cosmetic I got. It's just usually it should take a while, but let's see the fruits of our labor. At least I kind of want to show it to you guys. A Leech Gauntlet. Okay. Nothing too exciting, but we'll take it. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Take care. God bless. Stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.